it's your girl again. I am back for another video. If y'all didn't hear about the bad news, which I'm sure you did, but if you didn't, we're going to talk about that in this video. So y'all know this coronavirus is going around very quickly, so it's been a lot going on in sports, but it all started with the NCAA. They said they was going to have games, but they wasn't going to have fans attending. And then the Warriors did the same thing. They said they was going to have the game, but they wasn't going to have fans attending the Warriors versus Nets game. So that's when last night we were supposed to have OKC versus the Jazz. Mind you, before the game, they said that Rudy Gobert wasn't playing because he had an illness. So I'm rushing to watch this game. I turn the TV on and I see the refs are huddled up. So I'm like, okay, they're reviewing a play. But they was just standing there for about 5 minutes, and I'm like, what is going on? So the next thing you know, OKC went to their tunnel, Jazz went to their tunnel, and then the refs started walking off. I'm like, where the fuck is everybody going? And the next thing you know, they said that the game was delayed. They didn't say why, they just said it was delayed. And then about 30 minutes, they was like that the game was postponed. And they didn't say exactly why, they just said it was postponed. So it was just a little iffy about that. And then about an hour later, they said that Rudy Gobert tested positive for this virus. So I think everybody was shocked about that. And then about another hour later after that, they said the NBA season was suspended. Let that sink in. The NBA season is suspended, right? So that's when they said that Devon Mitchell, he tested positive also for this virus, and then they had to test the whole team. They all came back negative. So those are the only 2 players on the team, well, the only 2 players in the NBA as of right now that has the virus. But they did say they are going to test every single player in the NBA to make sure that they don't have it. But basically they were saying Rudy Gobert was being careless. He was just touching everybody in the locker room. And basically he gave that shit to Devon Mitchell. So our star player is sick, y'all, but he did post on Instagram that he's doing fine. So hopefully he's good. But that is not the only sport that is suspended. They said that the MLB, they are stopping their spring training, and they are not doing 2 weeks of the season because of this virus. And then NHL hockey, they said they are also suspending their season. They're not sure when they're going to actually come back. And soccer's out. March Madness is not happening no more. Everybody, all sports are basically canceled. Even WWE was in talks. They said they might not have Royal Rumble, the WrestleMania. They're not shooting Friday Night SmackDown tomorrow. Like, it's crazy. Like, sports are just, they're not here. They don't exist right now. NBA, they said they're not sure when they're going to come back. They said it might be 30 days or it might not come back at all. If they do come back, they don't know if they want to start straight into the playoffs or if they want to start where they left off. I don't know. I'm just upset because I didn't get to see Chris Paul. I was praying like I was like, can y'all just wait till Monday? But they don't even know if they're gonna have like regular season games. They might go straight into the playoffs, so who knows what's gonna happen. But hopefully it doesn't take that long. Hopefully Gobert and Devon Mitchell is okay and nobody else in the NBA has it. But that's basically the bad news. But y'all know Vince Carter, he did get checked into the game because they said that might be the last game of the season. So they checked him in. He shot a 3. So, I mean, that's good news. But other than that, they said that might be the last game of the season. But they did postpone the Pelicans and the Kings game. They was also supposed to play last night, but they postponed the game also. That was supposed to be the last game of the season, but they didn't even let that happen. So who knows what's gonna happen, but who knows? And who knows when I'm gonna be able to come back and make a video, because without sports there's no Lika. So I don't know, but we'll see. And thank y'all for watching. I will definitely keep y'all updated, and I will see y'all next time, whenever the fuck that is.
None of you guys can flash me, whoa. Matter of fact, none of you guys can hide me, whoa.